Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is July 14th, 2021. I'm speaking with Mrs. Priya Saha. We are talking in Washington, D.C. Mrs. Saha, what's your desh?
I'm from Bangladesh.
And
From Bangladesh.
and desh,
Now I am.
no, at the district, and so,
Oh, my homeland is Pirozpur,
and
Nazirpur,
And?
and Chorbani area.
sure, fine. Okay, very nice. Can you tell us a little bit about your homeland, your Chorbani? How did you tell us how it is, what kind of people, and did you go to school and all those kinds of things? How big and small?
Yeah, my village is in the northern part of the Boleshwar River. My home is the last home in the river side. So in this area, my forefather was a mid-level landlord, and we had more than 10,000 acre land. You know, it's a family land, and
Extended family.
yeah, extended family.
Yeah.
And the nowadays has come. The Boleshwar River is come down very narrow, and we have land in the both side, in the Pirozpur district, Borishal, and Bagarhat district in Khulna division, and river also within our land area. The total river is in our forefather land area, because
Okay.
in the southern part of Bangladesh, there is the tidal area and river erosion continuously going on.
Okay.
So when my father was only 15 years old, at that time this land eroded so much, and from the Khulna division side, it come up on the Borishal division side. So a river shift from north to south. So our family shift to Khulna division to Borishal, this area.
Okay.
And this area mostly it was in the evening time, we hear all the prayer. The Hindus people are the women are giving their uludhoni, and the drum beating, and it's an enjoyable situation.
Ululating and drum
Yeah.
beating. Okay.
Yeah.
So how many generations they have lived? You think? 5, 10, 20, 25?
Nobody knows how many
Yeah.
generations they are
Okay.
living. We thought when people start living in this area, our forefathers are living in this area
Okay.
from that time.
So-
So nobody can identify how many generation or when they came, but
Yeah.
they are the son of the soil.
Indigenous, the original people there.
Yeah.
Okay. So how big and small is the village?
Our
many people?
our village is the I told you our forefather was a landlord, so it's a own family is a big chunk of land. So it's a own family land, and in the river side we have almost 2-mile area on the river side. There is no others people land.
Okay.
Still now it's all land
So
belong to my
the
family.
people, all the people are extended family.
Yeah,
That's
extended
just,
family. It was every time after partition people had to leave, continuously living. But when I grew, I could remember in 1971 there was 45 family in a small the population. Other people lived to the India, and nowadays
Why did they leave?
because continuously surrounding this area, the we are in the middle, and the other side in the northern part of the village, the Muslim community living, and they are mostly the landless, but they have huge population. They used to work in our home. They used to work our land. Basically they are our labor community.
Workers.
Yeah. And we have not that much people. The family size in my village is 4, 5, 6 maximum. But the Muslim community, they have some people, I can name you, the Barek Mullah, he has 18 children. The Mojid Sardar, they have that 16, 14, 10, 12 child.
Okay.
So, and they are getting married in early life. So within short time, in the Hindu people in our area, if we have the 3 generation, they are passing 4 generation.
Okay.
because
Okay.
they are getting early marriage
Okay.
and dying early too.
Okay. So did you go to school there?
Yes, my school from my home is 1 kilometer away.
Okay.
I used to go there by walking.
How did you? Okay. And so this is a junior or up to high school?
No, it's a high school.
Okay. So so then can I ask you, as you grew up, what was life like?
Yeah, its life was very enjoyable, This 2 mile riverside land area, and there is only we never touch other people land.
Okay.
We from our land we go to the river. From our land we to the government road.
Okay.
So we were very proud and very happy, and always people, there was no quarrel at all. I can say I play every day this almost 2 mile area. Well, I just when I went in the home inside, it's very tough to tell. Only when I need to eat, we go to inside of the house.
Okay.
Otherwise, we
Yeah.
in the outside and roaming
Right.
here and there. And our women group, we had the same age, the 13 girl together. So we just play like a bird.
Okay. So, but were there any change after 47 and 71?
Yes, nowadays has changing, after 47, so they become more agitating. The people living in the northern part of, but
Why did they agitate?
But,
Did you do anything to them?
no, because they used to work in our
Yeah.
land.
Yeah.
But they demand, when they came outside from this area, then they become the communal group. The
Partisan,
slowly, yeah,
that means
partisan.
anti-Hindu
Some
group?
people are joined when they are involving in politics. So these politicians become the communal.
Okay.
Yeah, I can remember one person name is Shiraz Mullah. In our area, during the Kali Puja, there was a drama in Bangladesh. We
Kali
called-
Puja means celebration of Mother Goddess Kali,
Yeah.
Black Mother Goddess
Yeah.
Kali.
So in this time, there was a drama in Bengali we called Jatra Pala.
Yeah.
And Hindu Muslim together,
Yeah.
they perform a drama in this during this puja. That's a Kali Mata puja.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are living together nicely. But on people from that area named Shiraz Mullah, he went to he was a dull student, so cannot study and cannot do anything. Almost mentally challenged child. They send these children to the madrasa. Because-
Madrasa means Islamic school.
Yeah. So these boys come after 10 years, and in the near my area there was no mosque. The mosque was from this area to 2 mile away. So people are not used to go to the mosque. People are not fasting that much. So and in the 4 village, in the front of the mosque, in the 2 kilometer away mosque, during the Qurbani is coming, there was on old age the cow
Yeah.
they slaughtered,
Okay.
the sacrifice for the Eid.
Okay.
And
Slaughtering
but-
cows, but cows are very, very dear to Hindu population. So
Yeah.
why
No,
cow? Why
no.
not some other animal?
No, I don't know. It's the religion. And I don't know. From my area, in my early life, very few people ate the beef meat. Only this on cow and in this my area, I can tell you, around 10 square kilometer, there was not a place where cow is slaughtered or people can get the beef meat.
Okay.
No bazaar, no market, no place. And
Okay.
in the area, the
So
village
what-
area, they don't do that.
So what happened after? Quick. Yeah.
So these people came, and he used to make a mosque in the near area, and slowly he is educated. This religious education started, and the people are working with him, and he used to make the people Islamized thinking. And during the 1971, because at that time I was only 5.5 years old, and this time I could remember the Barek Mullah, I told the name. He came with all other people. My father is a village, how can I tell, the arbitrator.
Okay. Arbiter.
Arbiter. So all the Hindu, Muslim, is there any problem, any quarrel on land issue or women issue, any issue.
Yeah.
So people used to come to him and he mitigate all these things.
Okay.
So we know all the people and they respect my father, Nagendranath বিশ্বাস, they respect my mother. He was very respectful person, and my grandfather, the landlord, Ayan Chandra বিশ্বাস, he was so respectful in that area. And in 1971, when the war started, the Barek Mullah with all other Muslim community, he came around 9 p.m. in our home and told, you have to leave the country today night, otherwise what happened, we can't tell anything.
Really?
Yeah. And my my father didn't come out. My mother come out. She was very brave. She used to be, do the politics because her parents and uncle and maternal uncle, they were politicians. So she was very brave, and she came and she aggressively asked why, what you can do. And the Barek Mullah was very, aggressive, and he told, Kaki, or in English, the auntie. I can't tell you anything more. Only one word I can tell. If you people don't leave this country today night, what will happen tomorrow, I can't tell you.
Okay.
But before that, I didn't remember the liberation war time, that something. I told the Bay of Bengal, Baleshwar in the south, is flowing in the south part of my home. So every day when the war started, the gunboat, they used to come and regularly coming and shooting indiscriminately.
Really?
Yeah, indiscriminately in the both sides because the Hindu people.
Yeah.
And after 1 or 2 weeks, I cannot remember the date. Some Muslim people, they went to the Shorshina Peer. They got an instruction from Shorshina Peer. When the gunboat will come, you will stand in the roadside with the tupi, with the Islamic hat, and start praying. So the gunman, the army, gunboat people, they can understand this is the Muslim area, so they will not fire you. Then my father went to these people and asked, we are living together for century.
Yeah.
So can you stand in front of our area, some people with your Islamic dress?
Yeah.
And they denied. And there is a Lilla boarding, and I used to saw a road cross behind my home. So the madrasa student, they used to bring all the shacks, jute shacks, and start to go to the Doshmahal, the area nearby the all Hindu people live. They start in the morning, and the afternoon they brought all these belongings they can move from this Hindu area.
Really?
So all of this
they're stolen?
Yeah. They just looted. Forcefully
looted.
they take
That's
it.
called stolen. Looted. Okay.
Forcefully taken. In the daytime.
My gosh, yes.
Yeah. And we were very afraid. And when these gunboats to come from the river, we sent sound and we just lie down on the ground so that we cannot. My mother and all others said, okay, lie down. So they cannot fire. We will not die.
Yeah.
They cannot cross us.
Yeah.
And sometimes we ran to the Muslim area, and this Muslim women, they are very great, They helped us, my mother and my auntie, all other people, to manage the very new utensil and cook, because we are not eating in our area. The Hindu Muslim are not eating together, not doing anything. So they arrange the different arrangement for cooking for my family and my mother, my auntie. They cooked and we ate. Sometimes we stay there, we went in the morning and stayed whole day and coming night again.
Okay.
So in that way we passed some time in our village. And when
Yeah.
this Muslim, the Barek Mullah and all other people came and told, okay, we cannot save you. What will happen, we don't know.
Yeah, but it reminds me something else. I hear that recently some ruling Army politician, I understand, attacked you for really unbelievable reason. Is it true?
Yes,
This
they-
is 50 years since your family suffered. Now the ruling, so-called, otherwise called pro-secular, they are attacking you.
Yes, we have a huge land, and that is the problem. So our 300 extended family land, 300 acre, the forcefully taken by the Awami League backed the parliament member, Bagirhat Constituency Act and Pirospur Constituency Act. I cannot tell their name, because if I tell their name, then that will be very hard for our family, those are living in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
And they are supporting a criminal, Mujibur Rahman Nikari, the free stater. They don't have any single, they don't have any land. So they grabbed our land with the 60 Muslim people. They make a group. They call the 60-person group. And this 60 family together and all other terrorists, and with the support of the present government, they take our land.
That is terrible.
They just grabbed our land, and in
Unbelievable.
2000,
What's the difference between what Pakistan was doing and their?
no, and it's going long time. I have, for this reason, and they burned my home in 2019 in 3rd March. So we don't have any memory. I don't have my parents' picture and our young type life picture, nothing. Because people keep all belongings, all precious things preserved in their home.
Yes, sure.
When
What-
anyone burn your home, then you don't have anything. So we
and I'm
don't have any
surprised-
memory.
I'm surprised that they claim to be secular, they come tolerant, they're doing these things. Unbelievable.
And still now, not a single, it's almost 2.5 years, not a single person were arrested for burning my home. And other thing, I visited in Bangladesh, the Swarashtra Mantri,
For
the police,
Home Minister?
Home Minister. I have visited Human Rights Commissioner, because I used to work with Human Rights Commission long time. They send letter. I have visited my parliament member, Razaul Karim. Now he is a minister. I visited Sheikh Helal, is the brother of Prime Minister, our Prime Minister, and I requested him to help us to get back our land, because this criminal Mujibur Rahman and all those his group associates, they are used to stand in the same podium with this parliament member, so they can show, yes, these parliament members are with us. But I visited many times these both parliament member and other parliament member, Sheikh Eni. She's a selected woman parliament member from Pirospur. I visited her, and Hindu, Buddhist, Christian Unity Council, they arranged protest across the country for when they burned my home. The president of Hindu, Buddhist, Christian Unity Council, Neem Chandra Bhomik, he visited my home with all people. And from USA, one of my friend, Richard Benkin, he went to visit my home in village, and they just changed the landscape, our land and everything.
Okay, but I'm also, I hear that you, when you met President Trump, you were courageous enough to raise this thing, which is a very, very, very courageous thing, and some minister attacked you. This is really shocking to me. To me, almost the same way they were attacking, Pakistan was attacking Mujibur Rahman, the founding father. So it is quite amazing that this is happening 50 years later. So what is the situation now? Have you received your land back? Have you heard from the government? Has they done anything to recover it?
No, I am continuously keeping in touch. I can show you my messages with my minister, with my local parliament member, and other high government influential person. I cannot tell their name. The political party person, the minister, parliament member, prime minister advisor, to get back my land or punish the criminal who burned my home. But nothing happened yet. And when I talk President Trump, then not only 14 ministers of Bangladesh government and 3 advisors of Bangladesh government and all political parties leader, they denounce. But what happened, one thing, when my area MP, Rezaul Karim, now he's a minister, advocate Rezaul Karim, he denounced, then witness come from the Hindu, Buddhist, Christian Unity Council Secretary Ranadash Gupta, he challenged. Okay, when Priya talked with you in Central Shohid Minar of Bangladesh, I was in front of you. You don't care what she is talking. So now we are denouncing her.
Sure.
So then Rezaul stopped, because Oko Porishad, when I give the fact and figure, the population of Bangladesh, the 37 million people missing, and you, the Honorable Sachi Dastidar, you did the research, and in American Senator, he bring the 49 million
missing
Hindu people are missing from this land.
Census, yes.
Yeah.
From 1947 to 2001.
Yeah. You prove this through the government census document. It's a secondary document. It's not the person-to-person counting.
No, it's a
primary. Government cannot deny its own census record. And
No.
So I told it to the president, USA President Trump, and they deny it, but they never come with fact and figure. I want to salute Hindu, Buddhist, Christian Unity Council. They organized a press conference on 25th July and bring all this census document in the press club. Mm-hmm. And when the hundreds of journalists were asking question to Ranadash Gupta, he just show, look, this is the census document. Look, this is the census document. So they cannot deny. Mm-hmm. So government denying, why I am talking with the international community. That is their concern.
Why
but
not?
My thing is that, my argument, you are preparing this document. Everyday people are missing from country. Everyday people leaving from this country. Everyday atrocity going on. Sure. What you have done.
Yeah.
And the government, I have another question to government. The Shahabuddin, in 2001, the present Prime Minister, he visited across the world and talked.
Present Prime Minister of
Sheikh
Bangladesh?
Hasina. She. Okay, yeah. She told minorities under attack. Save Bangladesh religion, Hindu, Buddhist, Christian. Save Bangladesh Hindu. Save Bangladesh Hindu. But she told, if I can form government, I will punish this criminal.
Yeah.
But what happened? She didn't do that. But High Court ordered Bangladesh government to have investigation in 2001 atrocity on religion minority. It's called the government form on Judge Judiciary Committee to get all information.
Yeah.
And it's called Shahabuddin Commission. And the Shahabuddin Commission submitted this report to government with more than 3,600 cases. But government didn't publish this book. And what happened? They didn't initiate a single case against this criminal.
Yeah.
So it is proof. It is assumed that the both parties, they have an alliance to go after the religion minority.
Yeah, sorry. Sad to hear. So there's a few more questions. We are almost at the end. So coming back, very fundamental question. So why you think people from two Bengals, most people say they're very similar, Bangladesh and West Bengal. So why Hindu minority, including Christian and Buddhist, are fleeing from Bangladesh to India, and why Muslim minority from West Bengal is not fleeing to Bangladesh? Why this contradiction?
Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple to answer. You know, Bangladesh government enact many law to take in Hindus' property. First, after partition, in 1915, they demolished the landlordship law, the Pakistan government, and most of the almost 90% landlord was Hindu people.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but
Okay,
did they
this
take
land-
the property of their Muslim landlords too? Did they take the property of Muslim landlords?
No, there was on the I know the one renowned Muslim parliament member. The Wajid Ali Khan Ponni family.
There were
Because
others
they-
in Borishal too. There were quite a few.
Okay, no. In this, I can tell this
Yeah,
family story. This person was influential and he knows the rule is coming. So before starting enact this law, he make all their property work posted. They give it to the work for means it's a religious, it's a trustee.
Islamic religious.
Yeah, it's a
property.
trustee property. So they are enjoying their property to using a law.
But-
their
but-
forefather and all trustee are from his family, and there is some clause. Their family will be will look after this,
Yeah,
and
but-
they will be able
But then
to use this property.
If that was true, then why not? There are many Hindu jamindars, landlords did the same thing.
Okay,
Why didn't they do it? Why couldn't?
They don't know that.
No. They were, but those land was taken over.
Yeah.
They were Hindus who did it to Devotta Sampatti. They created. So why didn't?
But they do not know this law, and still now Devotta Sampatti are the deity property are not safe.
So that's one saying. Then it is a hypocrisy.
Yeah,
You're
and,
doing it for one or the other
yeah,
one.
another thing, this law my father told, because he used to collect the rent from the from the farmer. So 13 on the December 13 55 is the last day when he collected the rent. Okay, come to the point. This Pakistan government enact this law, but they activate this law, execute this law only in the East Pakistan, not in the West Pakistan. Okay, so only their intention was to enact this law, to take in land from the Hindu Jomidar.
Yeah.
Okay, and another thing, in 1965 they enact another law. This is called the enemy property law.
Actually,
And
it
through
was
this,
before that also. Anyway.
okay, in 1960 in this enemy property law, first they abolished the landlordship. They taken the wealthy Hindu people land. Second, they make a enemy property law. The middle class people and those people have the land. They taken from this land from them. And this land, 53% of the total land of the Hindu people, through this enemy property law, government taken, and the area of Bangladesh total area, it's 5.5% total area, and 47% Hindu community were
it's
affected. It's a research by the Professor Abul Barkar.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's also very racist law, because this law says you can only take property of Hindus,
Yes.
not. And Hindus are not enemy of
Okay,
we are they are the
and another-
Islamic indigenous people.
Okay, this is that law, and another law. There was a law. A Muslim people can donate his land to his or her nearest dearest one with only 100 taka, or means $1 government fees. On the other hand, if Hindu intend to donate his or her land to his nearest and dearest one, they need to pay as the registered cost. It is almost the 10% of the total value of the land.
It is very racist then.
Yeah, it's a discriminatory law. And there is a ministry, Bangladesh, you'll be happy to, you'll be very astonished to know. There is a ministry called Religious Affairs Ministry. And there is a Islamic Foundation started after the independence. They started this Islamic Foundation, And through this Islamic Foundation, they are $1 million they are investing for the developing the Islamic culture and the madrasa and all other thing. And that's this year the Islamic this ministry budget, they are using all this religious budget for the Muslim community. Recently they are giving on for the 11.57% people, religion minority, their budget is on 0.93%, and Christian are getting no budget from them, and Buddhists are getting for the temple based education, and Hindu some temple based education. And this year the Prime Minister, the government make 560 model mosque across the world, across the Bangladesh,
nation.
But she didn't make a single temple for Hindu, for Christian, or for the Buddhist, or for the Sikh community.
Yeah, let me.
And another point I need to say, the why people live, mostly the atrocity going continuously from the political person, another person, land grabbing, forced conversion, and there is no trial. And you can say 99.99% culture of impunity. So they are the culprit are not getting punished. So there is no safety, security, and government taking land. So how they can live here?
Absolutely.
And in India, on the other hand, they have minority affairs ministry. So government helping the Muslim or other religion minority indigenous community through this money. And on the other hand, there is a quota except the judiciary and the army. And all sector, the religion minority people are getting quota. So they are getting job, they are getting money. And if and there is a law, they can establish madrasa and all other religious education center. They can sit together, eat together, work together. But Hindu cannot do that. So Indian government depriving its own citizen, the majority citizen, and Bangladesh government depriving its minority citizen. So the Hindu community or Hindu Buddhist Hindu community in Bangladesh are oppressed. Not only Bangladesh, they are oppressed also in India.
Okay, on the last question. So, did anybody benefit because of partition of India?
Yes. The benefit goes to the one community, because in Pakistan during that time, India was didn't the religion minority, the Hindu community, Hindu, Sikh, and Buddhist Jain was 26%. Now they, through the atrocity and political discrimination, the population come down almost less than 2%. In Bangladesh, there was population of 29.7%.
30%.
Yeah, almost almost one third. Now it's come down almost 10%.
8%. It was down to 8%.
Yeah, so that through this discriminatory law and atrocity and culture of impunity and political regression,
India, it has reversed. Actually, Muslims were 14, now it's 17%. In spite of this huge migration.
Because I told you, there is government intention. Government through the law and their budget and behavior, they are incorporating the religion minority all sphere of India. All time there was a vice president from the non-Muslim community, from the minority community.
Quite a few Indian presidents.
And many times there was president, and the education minister, the culture minister, the party seat. But in Bangladesh, you cannot show a single one. There was only one Chief Justice, and he thrown away.
But one president also was appointed, Sinha.
Not president, he was appointed as a justice.
Chief Justice, yeah.
Yeah, not president. Yeah, but he thrown away.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
He cannot complete his term.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your presence. We can go on talking forever, but I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank
Bye.
you.